Right there's Ellsworth Air Force Base and the South Dakota Air and Space Museum with the B-1 bone. Here it is, the B-1 bone. We have what looks to be an RC-135, which they fly these out of it, and this looks like the B-29, but it's like different. I know it is, or maybe it's not. I don't actually know. I'm not good with World War II planes. There's like the Doolittle bomber plane that is from Ellsworth. Look at this. This is crazy. Well, let's hope we get to see one of these take off today. B-52, I want to see one of those take off. We can sit under it. That's awesome. The B-1B Lancer. Look at that. Oh, the fact sheet. Data chart. Bomber. Crew 4, range intercontinental. My voice. It's like 5 in the morning or something. Here's the back side of the B-1. The bone that I'm really hoping to get the RC plane of. Except that it's like 800 bucks. But that would be great to fly. Here we go. The Air and Space Museum. Strategic Air Command. I'm pretty sure that's like old Global Strike Command. Air Combat Command. And like old Air Force. Oh, I did not notice this thing. It looks terrifying. What is this? The C-45 Expeditor Cargo. This looks like that Amelia Earhart thingy. I'm calling it a thingy because I don't know what else. A bunch of people are pulling into here. It's crazy. Here we go. There it says something. What does it say? Is it closed for remodeling? I hope it's not. Museum galleries closed for renovation. Ah, no. That's sad. And well, we still get all the planes out here. I'm pretty sure the inside is all the paper, like this plane did that and all that. This could have been the two. Here is the B-29 Raider. Or Raider, what? I'm just gonna call it the B-29 until I figure out that its exact name. The Legal Eagle. Wait a second, isn't that B-29? See, I knew it. It was the B-29. I know what I'm talking about. Look at that. Also a bomber. The Big Stick. 28th Bombing Air Force Global Strike Command. That's what's up right there. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go check is the inside open, because it should be closed for remodeling. But if it's not, then let's go. Look at this B-1. It is massive, but it's not as big as I actually thought it would be. Right here's something I would fly. The RC-135. KC-135, RC-135. One of my favorites. Like, look how nice it looks. It's crazy. And the B-52 right there. Oh, this is the EC-135, Airborne Launch Control System. Alright. 28th Bombman. Oh, so these also flew out of here. 28th Bombman Wing on the thing. 4th Airborne Control Squadron. Can we go off path? I think so, yeah, because there's like... Oh, it even has like the KC-135, so this would be like a EKC-135, because it has the boom. Could technically refuel. This looks like the B-52 should be. And you can see base behind it, that's cool. B-52D, yep. I think these fly from here too. I know they used to, but I don't know. But now. Yeah, Ellsworth Air Force Base is cool. Payload: 60,000 pounds of conventional or nuclear weapons. Oh man, can we go like? Oh, this is about the missing plane. To truly respect Ellsworth, I can't say it. This airpark would need 2 more planes, a B-17 Fortress and a B-36 Peacemaker. Cruise flew the colossal Peacemaker. It would just barely fit on football field reconnaissance. The base lost its commander in a crash. So it's not exactly missing. What is that? That's the base right there. See, can I go look under the bomb bay? It's like the one in the museum in Dayton. It's just, yeah. We got security forces right there. 2 rabbits. Look at those. They just ran away from base. I could go catch him right now if I wanted to.
On the pilot.
Pilots. The pilots didn't follow orders, so they got turned into rabbits. That's funny. Look at them. They're running. No questions asked. All right. Here's the B-52. What? Man, they're funny. Look at that. And then there's base. This here's the actual. We gotta zoom out a bit because, man. When we have one of these transport planes. This plane is very old. It might actually be fun to fly. What is this? C-54 Skymaster. Who is this? Serving someone else. Okay. 4 crew, Continental 28. That's like weight. Timeline. World War II, Cold War. So like Cold War, Vietnam, I kind of just like, whoop, see you. It kind of looks more like it's for like transport of like VIP passengers. Propeller danger. I think those 2 rabbits are back on base. Funny. Oh, half the tail is missing. Look at that. Wait, that's most of the planes on this side. Now we gotta go do the other side. And there's base with nobody flying. Come on. The F-100A, flown in Vietnam. Kind of looks like an F4, like off-brand F4. Yeah, I like that plane right there. That one's cool. The jet. I'm pretty sure that was in like Korea. Yeah, so I was right. This is the one where the Doolittle bombers were on, or Doolittle Raiders. Right here. Oh, I hear something flying over. That plane right there is cool. I want to go see this one. And we have a missile, of course, like always. F-102 Delta. What? F-106. Crew 1 person, air-to-air missiles, Cold War. It looks like it was made by Legos. Honestly, look at that. Why does the tail look like that? There's no way that works. Maybe it's half of it is missing. Because the one over the FB-111 or F-111 right here, nuclear. I saw like a cool video of the inside of the cockpit and how to drop a nuke from it, which is, yeah. This thing is probably like the most intimidating looking, apart from the B1 out there. The T-38. This is now used for like training. Look at that picture. F-22 and T-38. Car boring. Why is it purely white though? They made like NASA or something. It looks cooler with its landing gear up, but its landing gear down, it looks terrible. Don't like it. This is Navy though. Pretty sure. The A7. There's the story, the payload, Continental. Navy. They have a bunch of Navy planes here, surprisingly. Even though this is an Air Force museum. But yeah, it's planes, so why not? Let's do it. Lieutenant Colonel G.A. Rathbun. Okay, I think GA was his call sign or something. What is this thing? I would own a plane like this and then like paint it out in Air Force. So these are for transport. Ooh, the blue canoe in action. So one of these, maybe it's this one, maybe. Which one's the blue canoe? I will find it out, 1 second. Ooh, yeah, the blue canoe left. So this one in action. If anyone has a photo, they want it here. South Dakota Air and Space Museum. Now this here is something I would buy. Paint it out into like an Air Force colors and fly it. This is my plane right here. Buy it already. South Dakota Air National Guard. So this is Air National Guard. Army though. Well, what is that thing? I have a video of one of these flying over the house. O2 Skymaster. Why does this plane have a double tail? Push-pull engines. Crew, 1 to 2 people. Smoke rocket, flares, and other light ordnance. Used for observation. Okay, interesting. The UH-1, right? The Huey, right here. These 2 planes. What is that plane back there? I like it. This plane is the most interesting looking here. What even is this? There's Air Force housing stuff. The EB-57B. It was used for, it's a bomber. Really, this? It looks so weird. Like a plane should not look like this. Famous for low flying. Australia. During the Cold War, the plane pretended to be an enemy.
British company.
Wait, what do they mean pretended to be an enemy? It's Bombay had, they made it appear on radar. Oh, that's smart. This should be the C-47, if I am not mistaken. Let's see. You have C-47 Skytrain, which we got to go inside of in Dover.
А то антенна зверху така, так?
Yeah, and the horn. It looks
То
like
колись
it.
такі антени на Лінкольнах ставили,
Really?
на машинах, так.
Why does it look like that?
На багажнику, може.
There we go, South Dakota Air and Space Museum. That was the 3rd one off the list. Next up is probably one in Tacoma, Washington. So yeah, there we go. That is another museum for our journey of visiting every single Air Force museum. Let's go. And a cool map. I like maps, so I'm gonna go look at that. See ya.